Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a process video for get it into shape and it's revisited, and then it is also going to be May I Scraplift You. It's the month where Crystal from Pineapple Papers gives us a list, and this one is Kathy Loves to Scrap. Full disclaimer, I think I forgot to scan out with my phone all the way to 0.6, and I think I'm either at 1 or 1.5. So this is how the layout's gonna look, or the process video. Also, I have to give myself grace. I know that this was supposed to be up a heck of a lot earlier than what it is, and we're at the end of the school year. I am not going to give myself the added stress when it's already stressful to begin with, because it's the last of the school year. I am, as the time that I put this up, when I did the process video, I have 2 weeks left. I was going into getting field days done. We had 2 days full of field days, and then we also had to start working on getting honors day done. And then as I'm doing this voiceover, I am at my last week of school. So just bear with me. So at the end of the day, I am late on this. I did get this up. I did have some of my layouts not go up this week, and I'm fine with that. If you have not been around my channel, I have gotten a new formed sense of way of doing things, and I did a podcast regarding it's regarding my coming back to scrapbooking, and why I took the whole hiatus off, why I did how I got back to the way I am, and things like that. And I'll link it down below just so that you can go, if you like podcasts, to listen. It is an hour long, but if you put it on 2 times, because I am one of them people too, that I will put it on 2 times, I would really listen to how I was able to come back. And I am giving myself completely full grace on everything that I am doing. So these photos are of my house. They are the backyard. When D.R. Horton, which is our builder, built our house, they should have taken out this dead tree that should have been gone, and they didn't. So we had to spend some money on getting this done. Well, unfortunately, with all the rain and everything else and in between, it kept where we couldn't get this done. So we decided to hire somebody in, and it cost us, but it worked out in the end. Now, come full circle, this was like year and a half of us living in the house. We're now going into our 5th summer. Yeah, fifth summer. That's what we're doing. We've now cleaned it completely out. We had to wait, building up cash and stuff, making sure everything was good and kosher. And then we had somebody come in and take the rest of this out of us and just have our backyard now looking the way we want it to, so that we could get it, building on how we would like it and things like that. Now, I will tell you this. I know that some of this is cut out, and I am super sorry for that. But you know what? I put up this process video. I put up this layout, and I'm going to say this. We are all human, and we all make mistakes. And some YouTubers wouldn't have even remotely put this up because they messed up. And it was like they want their life to be perfect on social media, and we're not. We make mistakes, and ultimately, you're going to see it is what it is. Down on the bottom where you couldn't see, I put a chicken coop with a bunch of chickens and another lamb down there. I think 1 or 2 lambs, and I think I put a little cow down there. Here, the middle pieces, I am making sure that I have a lamb here and some flowers and some corn on the cobs because, why not? I absolutely love how this vibe, this Voho, this is definitely my life right now. I love how this looks. I love the rope. I love the sunflowers. It's just perfect. I am using 49 and Markin Whispering Way. I have really loved doing this with my photos of my house and getting it built and, just doing that transformation. I was using Cartabellas and I did not like, I'm not a Cartabella fan. Truly not a Cartabella fan. I use it when I need to for design teams because I push myself. And I'm good with that push because I feel like that is giving me a little bit of a push to say, okay, let's try using this even though you may not necessarily like it. And I think we have gone through, when I did the podcast and when it went up and I really listened back to myself while I was doing this podcast, I said in there that I changed a lot of my creations, a lot of my way of looking at what I'm going to use and what I'm not going to use. And that's what I loved about doing this podcast this time around, because she happened to be watching my channel and she was like, I need to bring you back on to do this part of it. And that's why I am giving grace where I never used to give grace. I'm giving myself the opportunity to show my flaws when most people probably wouldn't. This video would have probably never have gone up if this was Miranda Webber 1.25 ago instead of Webber 2.0, because this is not showing my perfect self. And none of us are perfect. And I never said that I ever was. But when it came to social media, I never liked to take the criticism. I never liked to hear, well, that didn't work for me, or that did, and I didn't like that stuff. I wasn't one to like it. And I'm like, you know what? It's okay. So I want to know that I am, if this wasn't for you, it won't happen. It doesn't happen often. I did use my antique linen for all those Heidi swappers. I use this one for that gold. And the still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all having a wonderful day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.
I don't know why I go when I go. I still don't know why this war in my blood. Why this war with all that I love? Oh, my wandering ways and these faithless days, I find it hard to explain.